This is not a drill. Tomford Bitter Peach is now available in a travel spray. This is very good news for me. I've always wanted to smell this, but I was not going to shell out for the full bottle. And anytime I'd gone to Nordstrom and tried to smell it, this one was always tapped out. So I've never gotten to smell it. I've always wanted to. So now it's still expensive, you know, especially for a travel spray. So for those of you hurling too expensive accusations at Tomford, yeah, it is a bit. So even for a travel spray, it was a bit. I think I paid $75 for this on Sephora. But that being said, it's more accessible than having to buy the full bottle. So especially for something like Bitter Peach, which I've heard good things about, which is why I want to smell it. But I have heard things like it turning sour on some people, or people just generally saying it's not worth the price. So I'm really excited that this is an option for me now. Anyway, here we go. As I said, I have not smelled it yet, so this was yet another blind buy for me. But here we go, Bitter Peach. This is 10 milliliters too, just for those of you playing at home. Try to not have it be so loud and cellophane-y. Probably should have brought scissors. That way you wouldn't have to endure all this anticipation. Here we go. The box is pretty. I know what to expect because I do have 2 other Tomford travel sprays, and I like the bottles. I don't know if I called those out, but they kind of have some heft to them. It has this pretty red band with Tomford on it. I really like this color. It's a really classy color, fun color. And the caps too, always right back on there. See that? It's nice. Nice pretty top too. I'm getting a little something when I just bring it to my nose and smell it. There's something happening. I am already wearing perfume today, so hopefully that doesn't mess me up. But, oh, that is very peachy. I've heard that the big peach doesn't last, but it's definitely on the first burst of it is very peachy, which is good. You know, I bought a perfume called Bitter Peach, so that's what I wanted. It's really bright, bold. Something going on in the background, a good thing. It has maybe a powderiness. I don't know if I'm calling the right note there, but it has maybe a powderiness to it, but it's definitely still peachy in just the first few moments here. It's peachy and yeah, and maybe powdery. It's very sniffable. It's very luxurious feeling, I would call it. Maybe creamy, is that the wrong word? It's called Bitter Peach. I don't have that sour, bitter note to it, but maybe the dry down will give me a little bit of that more. Maybe a touch boozy. Yeah, I would say a touch. I could say this smells a little bit like a peachy drink. My initial impression is that I dig it. It's a cool scent. It's unique. It doesn't smell like anything else that I have in my collection. I will wear this for a couple of hours. I know sometimes they say that these things don't last, so I'm going to spray a few more times and then I'm going to wear it today, and I will report back with how the dry down was and whether or not this is worth purchasing as a travel spray. I have been wearing this for a few hours now, and I could say I don't smell it a ton on myself, to be honest with you. I don't pick up as many whiffs, but I do know that it is projecting. My husband's been in and out of the house this afternoon. He's been smoking meat. He does that a ton. So he's inside and then outside, and he came in and he said, I keep thinking something in here smells great, and it's you. So I do know that it's projecting, even if I'm not quite smelling it on myself. I do think I stacked the deck a little bit in my favor too, because earlier today I got this in the mail. This is Jean-Paul Gaultier's Scandal by Night. It's not the original Scandal. Look at that cool bottle. I got it from Poshmark because I could not find it new. I don't know if it's been discontinued. It wasn't on the official website anymore, but I'd heard good things specifically about this blend, the By Night, so I wanted it. I got it this earlier today, and I'd had it on already before I sprayed Bitter Peach. So I think the combination, because Scandal by Night is very sweet and fruity, and then adding just kind of more fruit to the pile was a really good mix. So I think I do smell really sweet and sexy and delicious is my guess. So I stacked the deck a little. What I think I will do is spray Bitter Peach on after my shower tonight and let it be by itself and see how it projects and wears on its own. But I will tentatively recommend that you purchase this now that it's available in the travel size. I never thought it would be a good purchase in the full bottle, and I'm kind of sticking with that. But I do think, just based on the original, how it smelled on me and just the difference that it is, because it is kind of a unique scent. I think it would fill a fun niche in anybody's collection. The travel size would be worth it. So that's my recommendation. And I'm certainly recommending also the Scandal by Night, but it's hard to find, as I said. So I don't know if that's a practical recommendation for you, but it's a nice one. That is all for this really quick review. I just wanted to excitedly let you know that the travel set's available if you want it. If you like this video or you have opinions on Bitter Peach, please leave them in the comments and like this video. If you enjoy fragrance content, please subscribe to my channel. I upload whenever I strikes my fancy, which lately has been quite often, talking about reviews, hauls, doing different fragrance reviews. So please join me if that's up your alley, and I will see you in the next one.